Assalamualaikum everybody, this is my 20th algorithm video, and in this video we would be given an unsorted list. We would need to sort it without using the sorted function of Python, and after sorting the unsorted list we would need to find out the third largest element in the list. Okay, so the unsorted list is 2 4 1 3 5. Then I make a sorted list, but I keep it blank. Afterwards I make a while loop. While len of unsorted list is not equal to 0. Then within the while loop I make a variable of minimum value, and I give it a very large number. This is to ensure that when the for loop iterates, it is guaranteed that it finds a minimum value than the current value that we give it. So for I in range len of len of unsorted list -1 -1 -1, we would iterate through the unsorted list backwards, because as I go on with the video you would see that I would be using the remove function. If I use the remove function but I use the for loop in the forward direction, this would cause unnecessary problems. So it is very necessary, if you are to use the pop function or the remove function, you need to go in the for loop in backwards direction. So if unsorted list I is less than your minimum value, then you update the minimum value to list of unsorted list I, and when the for loop is completed you update the minimum value to the sorted list dot append minimum value, and after you have appended the minimum value to the sorted list, you need to remove the minimum value from the unsorted list. So unsorted list dot remove minimum value, and then I print the sorted list after the while loop is completed. Now as you can see, this unsorted list has been sorted to 1 2 3 4 5. This has been sorted. Now to the next task, we need to find the third largest element. So I make a new variable, third largest element, and I give it a value of say -1, right? And we also count, I make a new variable of count backwards, and I give it a value of say 0. Now for I in range len of sorted list -1 -1 and -1, and I increment the count backwards by 1. Count backwards by 1. Now since we need to find the third largest element, you can see that it would be when the count backward value would be 3. So at this position it would be 1, at this position it would be 2, and at this position it would be at 3. So I say if count backwards is equal to 3, then I update the third largest element to sorted list and I. Then I print the third largest element, and as I click play you can see that this was the sorted list, and from this sorted list we got this third largest element, which is 3. This is completely correct. Okay, so I can change the question also. For example, the unsorted list was 10, 2. Now as I click play you can see that the list has been sorted to 2, 10. However, there is no third largest element because there are only 2 elements in the sorted list. So -1 indicates that no third largest element has been found. So this is all from my side. I hope you liked the video. Please share, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.